All right, so this is Left 4 Dead 2 main campaigns co-op. I am the master over here. We have Burhack next to me right here. Over there, kind of far away from me, we have Fails and Deagle. Wave your hand. So, first of all, you're going to see a lot of bunny hopping. It's really difficult in this game. If anybody's familiar with like Portal 2 or games like that where you can use scroll to spam jump really quickly to keep hopping, you cannot do that in Left 4 Dead 2. You have to time it exactly when you land on the ground.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be pretty soon.
Yeah, timing starts when we gain control.
Yeah.
So it'll be
3, 2, 1, go. All right, so. So you can see we're doing some bunny hopping here. It's basically just jump in the air, move your view to side, which will gain speed, and then you jump as soon as you hit the ground before you decelerate, and you can just carry the speed. And we're looking for grenade launchers. Hopefully we'll get one. Vials are a backup, so we can do a boost soon.
we're going to be skipping the event that's on this level. We need a grenade launcher.
Got the grenade launcher.
Yeah,
Nice.
Really good.
That's very lucky. That's not a very common spawn. I get the horde out of here. I'm hitting the event. Oop. Try again. Alright, I'm hanging.
That's interesting.
Give that another shot. It's pretty difficult to time. I'll explain what
There's
we're
a
doing
very
in a second.
specific timing
Yeah.
window to hit
Got some
this
zombies
boost.
behind me here. There we go.
Okay,
Alright.
cool.
Pass your adrenaline.
Alright, so I'm going to be jumping off here. Since there's a lot of water on this level, it slows you down. We have to be looking for adrenaline all the time, which gets rid of the slowdown. So I'm just going to be checking the usual spawns.
Yeah, it's very important that we have an adrenaline next level, especially. Like, I have one on me right now.
I
I'll
got
use
one
an
at the very
extra.
end.
Okay, yeah, and Fails has one too.
Okay.
So yeah, you would be really, really slow in the water, but the adrenaline completely negates that. And you go a little bit faster too. Chocolate chip muffin.
That's our
And-
code word for do the idle warp. We can explain that later.
Yeah. Chocolate chip muffins are delicious, basically. Clapping for chocolate chip muffins. Yeah. All right, so that boost we did back there, by the way, so we're going to be doing that a lot during the run. You can do that with pipe bombs, Molotovs, bile bombs, grenade launchers. Your teammate basically jumps over your head, and when they're at the apex of their jump, you want to hit their feet. And because the physics in this game is just great, it boosts them pretty high in the air. You could skip a lot of things that way. We're going to be doing another one here soon. Make sure I have a backup adrenaline. Okay. Chocolate chip muffin.
Alright.
So that pipe, make sure they get out of the way. Always set up. Ooh. I might be jumping a little bit late.
Yeah, the timing for this is both on the
Hunter, watch
jumper and on the booster, so it makes it very difficult.
For reload. Ah, not quite. That boomer was kind of unfortunate. Zombies are in the way now. I'll just go forward. I'll do the backup.
He can
Too many
still,
zombies there.
the boost would have skipped the plane event there. He can still
Yeah.
skip it in solo. He got it first try. So that's good.
Use the grenade launcher to kill Burhack, I guess.
There's a tank behind me somewhere.
Yeah, so you can kill teammates with the grenade launcher if you let a bot take control after you shoot. The game gets confused and goes full damage too. So I'll be good.
Yeah, basically, once you go idle after you fire the grenade, it doesn't have a team association anymore if you relinquish control to the AI. So when it tries to deal damage, it's not dealing team damage anymore. It just does the full amount to them.
You don't have anything.
Okay. So pretty much the theme of the run is going to be a lot of boosting and chocolate chip muffin. and a lot of warping.
Yeah, so since we skipped the plane, Master here is technically unpathable by the bots. And they'll just, they're on a timer, they'll warp to him eventually.
Yeah, usually you have to open this doorway in the plane. But since I skipped that, there's no way for the bots to get through there because the door was never opened and they can't do it themselves. So when they stand still, it's about a 6-second timer. When that timer's up, if there's no human players near the bot, they warp to the nearest player. So we can abuse that a lot. It also works like if you have a human player next to an AI that's standing still, they can go idle. Suddenly there's no more human players nearby, so why not warp the bot?
And this is how we get players ahead to the first player to set up certain skips.
We use that a lot.
Stop shooting me!
Ooh.
Oh shit! Watch out!
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Ah, I missed the hop. So also, like, when you do boosts like that, you can see I have a lot of speed in the air. So if I hit a bunny hop, right when I land on that roof, I can carry that speed as far as I can hit bunny hops, which is really nice. It's pretty hard to time, though. You're a tank. You should probably warp him now, just for safety.
Didn't pass the grenade.
Yeah, the tank's behind us, or smoker? Okay.
Yeah. So we need to save the grenade launcher for the next level, so we just warp tails over with it, and we're just gonna go down.
Yeah.
Coach.
Yeah, good to go.
At least I made it.
So a couple of things are going to happen here. I'm going to be going forward just as backup. That's regular pathing, and Burhack and Fails are going to do something a bit special. Hopefully they'll hit some hops and get pretty far ahead of me. This is really difficult, so we'll see what happens.
We're gonna attempt to boost, and if I'm good, I can keep bunny hops. It might happen, might not. Let's see. Yeah.
Don't make me get up.
Did a little optimization on that fence, too.
Ooh,
And there
I
you
got
go.
a lot.
So that's
Okay.
what bunny hops can look like.
Yeah, G was shooting me.
Yeah, that was a great example of bunny hops, followed by the grenade launcher. In fact, he's so fast, I'm pretty far behind him now.
Yeah, so Rochelle and Ellis are intentionally downing. We're intentionally downing ourselves because in order to start the finale, anyone who is alive and standing up, they need to be in the finale area.
Got a Molotov, there's an extra one there, too.
They're pretty fun.
Yeah, you got a lot of hops.
We need to be next to each other to idle.
Yeah, if one person idles, the bot's going to go to the other guy that hasn't idled, so we might as well just meet in the middle. Alright, so I warped already, there we go. So our bots can't get backwards again since we dropped through a hole, and they just stand still and then warp. You'll see a lot of that. So not too much going on at the moment. We're going to be looking for more Molotovs and adrenaline. It's just kind of icing on the cake. Molotovs are to kill ourselves at the end to do something special.
You might want to explain
think-
the Jesus spot that we're in right now.
Yeah, so Jesus spots in Left 4 Dead. If AI cannot path to you where you are, which, as you saw by our bots warping, they can't get back here, the enemies either, they'll spawn in the finale, just kind of wave their arms around, and eventually the game will remove them because it thinks that they're stuck, and it doesn't want the player to get soft lock in the finale. So that counts as them dying. And in these finales, you kill 2 hordes, tank spawns, kill 2 hordes, tank spawns. You can hear a tank just spawned. So that's the first one. So yeah, it's like the same as killing them, except they disappear very quickly, so it's much, much better than just holding out and killing stuff yourself.
While we have time, we should also introduce the couch.
Oh yes, that's true. So on the left, we have Balthazar, the British man. Unfortunately, you cannot hear him because he isn't mic'd. Sad. And then we have, who's in the middle? Skibbs. Skibbs in the middle there. And we have Moof on the right side, which you would have heard him in our Left 4 Dead 1 run last year. Also, Balthazar was there as well.
I suppose
Alright,
we probably have a bit of donation time until we drop down into the building.
Oh yeah. Okay. $150 from Batmanners.
saying, please read during the Left 4 Dead 2 run. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hello from your Canadian friend in Egypt, Deagle and Master. Donating 151.07 to match your PB in the all campaigns category. From myself and all the boys back home, good luck with your run and hopefully see you at next AGDQ.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, thanks, Remy. Yeah, unfortunately, he got deployed to the Middle East since he's in the military, so he can't be with us right now.
That's unfortunate, but thank you so much for your generous donation. $25 from Zelda Zealot, saying, almost 9 years ago I met my best friend and the love of my life in Left 4 Dead. I hope to spend the rest of my life with you. Roscoe 1880, and kill many more survivors in the meantime.
Alright, so second tank has died. The finale is going to be over soon. So what we're going to do is throw some Molotovs off to the right so they can die quickly. As I get boosted into the exit. Explain a little bit more once it's over.
That's one way to open that gate.
Just go. Watch
Yeah,
the
tank's
tank.
right there.
Might have to just go. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the boost didn't happen,
Just put back to
unfortunately.
easy real
It's not a big time.
I gotta wait a second. Alright. I just didn't want to die to that rock. Okay.
Get to the car.
That was safety strats. So what would happen there is he would launch me into the air, I would fly towards the boat, and as I'm in midair, they'll be going down, so that by the time I get to the trigger that's on the boat that ends the level, they'll be down. I'll go through it, the map will end, and then I'll die. So if they weren't down, it wouldn't die, so they have to die pretty quickly. Or, well, be downed anyway. Oh, yeah. Alright, so Dark Carnival.
Got us this far.
Yeah.
We'll have somebody going ahead here to do a bit of a warp. Yeah, I guess we haven't covered this part yet. So when a teammate warps to another teammate, they actually warp 10 units, which is a very short distance behind them. So you can get them stuck in clips by doing that. And when they take control, the game tries to move them to the nearest playable space along that clip, which in this case is on top of it. Clip being like invisible walls. So you can exploit that here and there to, I guess you can call zip up onto a roof. I think people are familiar with the term zipping. I'll go forward.
Yeah. You got the POV. So
Yeah.
we're going to set up an idle warp here. Perhaps bot is just going to
Oh,
stand
hi,
still.
Hunter. Just take care of for safety. Charger's to my left somewhere. He's on the other side of the fence. Looks like he is. Talk shit muffin. Okay. Let's just
Alright, got it.
get away from that
That was a
charger.
pretty precise jump there to avoid falling to my death. But I feel I made it, so...
Yeah, he
The
has
rest
to.
is just gonna be walking to the end of the level. You can gain some speed on those slopes and keep them with bunny hops. Didn't really get much there.
Yeah, basically the you can see that he's sliding down the slope very quickly. So if you hit perfectly when you get to the bottom of the slope, you'll carry that completely. Kind of like what we do with the grenade launchers. And now I'm about to warp in a second. So that's a stuck spot. That's a little bit different than what we do with the AI. All right. So that stuck spot's a little bit different than what we do warping the AI. Basically, I got myself stuck in an object. I didn't have to go idle or anything. When you're stuck in an object completely for 10 seconds, it just warps you to the nearest player again. And fun fact, if there's no nearest player, it just kills you. And so that the map can reset. So yeah, make sure you're not the last one alive when you do that.
And thanks to the generous donors, we are going to be rescuing Noam Chomsky.
Oh yeah, we get to do some mini games here.
Tank.
Oh, okay, let's take him out. Got the grenade launcher on the back here.
Make some zombie soup.
I think I got him. He should be pretty weak. Okay. So the grenade launcher on this map, unlike Swamp Fever, which was lucky to get it, this is actually guaranteed to get it. Watch a charger over here. It's behind you guys. This grenade launcher is actually guaranteed. You just need to check a lot of spots to find it.
We need 750 points here to save the gnome, but might as well go for a high score.
Yeah. Come on, over 1,000. Come on. Where you at? 970. Come on.
Got
Hey, got over
1100.
1,000.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think my high score is like 1140 or so.
Weapons over here.
Oh, you have the G-bomb, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to catch up here.
Yeah, round of applause for that new high score. Saving the gnome.
Let me boost him so we can keep the Molotov. All right, so we boosted Burhack up there. Now he's not in pathable space, so all we need to do is go idle, and we'll warp there eventually. While he keeps Mr. Gnome.
My bot was freaking out, so he's taking a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, so
There we go.
if the bots move a bit, that'll reset that counter, and you gotta wait another 6 or so seconds. It's about 5-6 seconds.
I'm on a little low health. I may need a
It's-
pill
ooh.
here. Someone pass me a pill.
Phil's getting it. Got a charger here. Oh, I'm charged.
Alright. So we skipped
Alright.
the last event here. But I'm on top of a clip now that's supposed to go away when you activate this event. But
Okay, we're all in.
They can all work to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the developers put that there so that we wouldn't be able to skip it, but ironically it helps us skip it even harder.
You gonna heal.
Yeah, basically when Valve tries to fix something, they make it worse. That's kind of a theme, honestly, with their games. Everybody knows about them trying to fix bunny hopping, and then backwards accelerated hopping happens, so they're good at that.
We're just working our way through the level right here. No interesting tricks happen for a bit, so we have time for a donation.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Sounds good. We have 150 from Muser saying, "Cancer is a German sausage because it's the worst."
I liked it.
Big thanks to all the runners for contributing to such a good cause. 40 bucks from Salty FF saying, "As a volunteer firefighter, I'm at a higher risk of cancer in the future. I want to say thank you all for donating to this amazing cause that can possibly save myself and or my brothers in the future." Matt, aka the Salty Firefighter. Thank you, Matt. And last one right here before we bring it back to them shooting is 50 bucks from Devin saying, "Good luck, runners. Thank you for being so awesome."
Right, so we're coming up on the coaster here. We're gonna be attempting to skip all of it, but there will be a boost happening to skip the first part at least.
Yeah.
So
It skips quite a bit, and if we get a hop, we can skip even more very quickly.
this is pretty precise. And then we
Ooh,
have
missed the hop.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I'll
Sophie-
just be skipping this normally.
Sophie, oh, that tank's right next to you. Better be careful when you get up there.
I missed the
Oh.
jump. Oops.
Oh, we're down there.
that's fine.
Take control real quick.
There
Just
is the-
take out the tank. We can do a bit of a backup here if you fall here.
Oh, there's a
It's not the easiest jump, but yeah, you have to go forward pretty
so-
precisely here.
Yeah, it's so precise.
Shoot me again.
Come on.
Shoot me again. I dare you.
Alright, there we go, I got it.
Okay, I'm good.
Want to just kill Deagle?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
easier that way.
yeah. I'll go over here to get safe first.
We don't have to vote expert.
Oh yeah, I'll just do the idle.
Help me out.
Gotta reload once. Okay.
Yeah, I
See
messed
ya,
up the
Deagle.
movement a little bit at the end of coaster, so we had to do that backup. But
Yeah.
At least I made it.
it wasn't terrible.
No. All right. Now, this is the scariest part for me, honestly. It's an extremely precise shot on this grenade launcher to skip through a clip that's on top of a fence. We didn't get RNG. This fence here could be randomly there or not there. We got the slower path. So I'm probably not going to be talking too much while we're doing this. And also, any Mario Kart players, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to be screen peeking on a fails to my right, because we found it's a lot easier when I just look at his screen. I have 7 shots left. Oh, tank?
We want to deal with him first?
Yeah, deal with him first. He's a little too close. I don't want to use my grenade launcher right now in case I need backup shots. Alright, so first we get him up there. Hey, trigger.
Stop shooting me.
Yeah, so we're aiming to get him up on this fence. And
Okay.
so that happened.
Ready. A little bit late.
This is probably the most precisely timed shot in the entire run. So getting it first try is pretty unusual.
Tiny bit late again. I have 2 shots left. If I miss this one, we'll do a throwable boost to get him up there again. Watch the zombies. Alright, use the throwable boost to get him back up. Okay, here we go, last shot. Ah, a little bit late again.
It's unfortunate.
All right, so I guess we'll just have to go around and do it normally. So he would be hanging on the fence, and you would pick him up, which would make his hitbox go through the fence a bit, and then he'd warp onto the other side. But we'll just go back around and do the event normally instead. Almost missed that.
So we're gonna be waiting here for a little bit, so probably time for donations.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be picking your teeth up off the floor.
Can we get any donations going?
You know what? We absolutely can.
All right.
Because we got 150 bucks from That's a Great Hat. That was all lowercase, so it's a little hard to read. I'll double this if we get to see Dramworld tomorrow. Oh, heck yeah. 50 bucks from Ivan Bold saying, my grandma passed away because of lung cancer due to not having enough information to get checked. My mother recently was diagnosed with breast cancer, but it is operable. Thanks to regular checkups, she found it early. Love what you folks do. Keep going fast. Yeah, guys, get that early detection. Get checked often. 50 bucks from WPO1 saying, lost my dad 4 years ago to melanoma. Thank you all for donating to fight this horrible disease. With all our powers combined, we can stop cancer. Love all you runners. Thank you again.
All right, and the finale. So you'll see another Jesus spot happening here, like in Swamp Fever. We'll have Burhack killing himself just so he can go into a free roam spectator camera and show us where things are spawning. Because it's possible that they can spawn places where they can't disappear if they're a little bit in view, and we might need to kill them to speed up the finale a bit.
Hey, sport. Watch where you're shooting.
So yeah, this is gonna be the Jesus spot I'm jumping to. I'm just gonna leave the gnome here. I'm sure he'll be fine. Just gonna...
Yeah, just chill out there with us. Concert's on. Hope you like the Midnight Riders.
They're right under.
Oh, that's a lot below us.
Yeah, usually if zombies spawn up here on the concert roof or here on this roof, the others might need to kill them, so meanwhile we can sit just jockey.
Let's just send the gnome up there to check for some zombies. See you, gnome. Oh, he's coming back. So you can change the view model to do some really crazy things, as you can see on my screen right now. Hey, gnome. See you, gnome.
We'll be here
Hey
for
there.
a couple minutes, so it's probably donation time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just cracking up over here. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I was like looking at donations, then I start to look at the monitor, and I'm like, okay, what's happening? We've got 50 bucks from BioSpark saying, greetings from Pennsylvania. I donated last year when they played the same song on stream. The theme from Sega Master System Dragon Crystal. I love watching the stream every year, and I can't help but donate to a good cause. Good luck to the runners, and I hope we can beat last year's donation total. You know what? Me too. I think we can. And 40 bucks from Anonymous saying, first AGDQ and first donation. Glad to finally catch this live after a year of watching reruns. Shoutouts to Olivia for getting me into streaming and speedrunning. Oh, so you're Anonymous, but you get to name her. Okay. Greeting from Fance. 38 bucks from Lenben. Nothing but love for all that you do. Peace. Well, thank you. And 5 bucks from Banana Pone saying, Deagle and Master are my homies. Good luck, guys, and help crush cancer. Hello to my couch crew, too, Moof and Sean.
do you think? Should I sing Midnight Riders a little bit until the tank
No.
comes in? Deal hates it. Engine singing. Sounds good. Let me under your hood. We can find out what I'm bringing. Everybody know. Ride. One bad man.
That was amazing.
Excellent. singer.
Clap for that. There's no way you do that on stage.
You deserve applause.
I think I'm going to audition for the American Idol reboot that they're coming out with.
$1,000 from Simon Cowell. I'm kidding.
Your singing is rubbish.
But for serious donations, here we got $200. That's still pretty big from Big Boss Self. As a professional in the healthcare field, I want to congratulate everyone that has participated in this great event and encourage anyone on the fence about donating to chip in. Together we can help find the cure. Good luck to the runners and have fun. Thank you so much. Very generous.
And we're a student gnome. He's coming with us, all safe and sound. Money went to a good cause.
Thank you for the 5,000 raise to save that gnome.
Burhack actually just got an achievement pop-up for Garden Gnome.
Apparently we never did that before.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully I fixed my field of view or my weapon is going to look crazy right now. Okay, good, it worked. Okay, so this map, we are looking for a grenade launcher again. This one is a really low chance. Like, Swamp Fever was okay at the beginning of the run. This one, we almost never get it. So if we get it, it's a miracle of marathon luck.
One ambulance.
Okay, that's a good start.
We have a chainsaw, so probably not gonna get one.
Oh,
Yeah, usually if you find a chainsaw, you're not gonna find a grenade launcher. So
yeah. You
we got
can,
unlucky this time.
2 adrenaline and bio next safe room.
Okay. Good on the adrenaline so far. Chargers nearby. Tank's right in front of us. That's going to be a little iffy.
Looks
got
like you
that.
have 1 adrenaline in the finale.
Charger. I'm not gonna, probably not gonna stuck spot. I don't trust the tank being right here. So I'm passing by a spot right there. You can get stuck and catch up to the guy that's up ahead to save some time, but that's really dangerous if the tank is right next to it. So I'll just keep passing. Hey, Charger. So you can see Fails died there to check for items. When you go through this map, the items that spawn in the ambulance and the safe rooms, you return through this map later, and those items are persistent. So we'll know on the way back exactly where some things are when it's raining and very wet and slow. So those adrenaline are going to be extremely useful.
That was a little too close.
Okay, so it's on the right shelf. I'm trying to remember where they are exactly too, so I can use it efficiently later.
Yeah, so there's a decently low chance that we could get a grenade launcher at the beginning of this level, so we're gonna be looking for that while Master has forward.
Yeah, just check a few spots, see if we get lucky this time. Could be in there in the corner. Nope.
Chainsaw. That's not a good sign.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we got it.
Probably not.
Just work me ahead, Dingo.
Yeah, I'll let Fails work both of us.
This level is particularly bad with its special spawns, so we're just gonna be pathing
Yeah.
ahead together for safety.
Marathon safety. You can hear there's a smoker behind me. At this window right here, in practice, I tend to turn into this window and immediately get a jockey raining down from the sky onto my head. So we decided, you know what? Let's just keep Burhack near me. It's probably a good idea. Smoker to the right, should be all right. Hey, I finally crowned a witch. I'll check in the building on the right. There could be a grenade launcher over here. Jockey's like right behind me. Nothing in there.
Okay.
There's one more spot on the top floor here, potentially.
I
That
have a
jockey
bio
really
unit
wants
to
me.
jump on.
Okay, yeah.
So don't call the warp just yet.
Chocolate chip muffin. Should be fine now. Once I go down, they'll be able to warp to me.
Okay. So what I did there is I
Expert vote?
jumped to Master who was downed and started picking him up midair, and it broke my fall enough where I didn't die to fall damage.
Yeah. And then, so when they warp there, if nobody's downed when you warp, this game is really weird. Sometimes it'll actually send you back to the beginning safe room. But to make that consistent, if somebody is in-capped when the bot tries to warp, it'll always go to that person to try to rescue them. Just one of the weird things in this game that you have to get around. Ooh, we got a nice gnome stack right there.
Hey, we actually got it.
Hey. All right, so if we got a grenade launcher, we would be able to use it here to skip the elevator. We can still skip the elevator with Bile. A little bit more difficult, but it's not too bad. And they'll save like 40 seconds maybe.
It's one shot at this.
Well, there can still be a Bile in the shed up ahead.
There's one in there, actually.
Okay, we'll use that as a backup if this doesn't work then.
We can take the elevator back up.
Okay.
Hey,
Nice.
You got it.
There we go. Pretty sure there's a tank right behind me somewhere. It's rumbling. Hey, got the optimization. So right there, that pipe, if you jump on that pipe, get a nice bunny hop to the top of the ladder, it kind of latches you on really weirdly. You can skip like half of the ladder that way. Just a tiny little thing I like to do.
So since we don't have the grenade launcher, we kind of just have to walk to the end of the level. There would be an extra boost that we could do.
Yeah, there are actually a couple of boosts, including a couple in the previous level actually, that look really nice. But marathon luck, gonna marathon luck, I guess. I like that jockey, okay. So pretty much here is just trying to stay on as much dry ground as possible, because we want to preserve some adrenaline into the next level, which has a lot more water.
We can use our adrenalines, right? We got two in the safe room.
Yeah, we had 2 in the safe room?
Yeah, you have to.
Hey, GDQ chat, help us out. Do we have 2 in the safe room? We'll never be able to read that. I have my Twitch chat help with that sometimes.
Yeah, you got two in here.
Okay. Yeah, I figured I might as well keep it just in case. Ooh, nice gnome stack again. We're nailing it. Oh, so close. So the name of this level is I Go Ahead, and hope that a tank doesn't spawn right next to a car and kill me, because that has happened far too many times to count. I have like 3 highlights on my Twitch page for that. I've had a tank spawn behind that car, immediately smack it into me.
Yeah.
Oh,
There he is.
yeah, hi tank. I was just talking about you.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm just trying to... Alright, I got boosted forward a bit more that time, that's better. There was ambulance adrenaline, right?
No? I don't think so.
I think there was.
I remember a call out for one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
guess
go.
I'm just wrong.
I'm going for it. It's hard to remember. You do so much after you've been in. Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
You do so much after having been in this level earlier. Ooh, hi jockey.
Didn't work in time.
He came out of nowhere.
That's-
So yeah, this can be a bit dangerous like that sometimes, especially
we
if I
have
get
to
held
go
up.
ahead.
Yeah, just
Oh, the tank's right there.
I'd say keep that adrenaline, keep the stuff around me, so that they
Oh,
can
that's
kill me
fine.
more quickly.
Okay.
Use the adrenaline. Yeah, jockeys are the run killer in Left 4 Dead, basically.
Yeah.
They're notorious for coming out of nowhere around corners. He tried. He tried to get a
was waiting
double.
there,
Yeah.
yeah. You took the adrenaline.
Yeah. So in this case, Burheck will just go ahead.
If you
as the
hit
backup.
bunny hops, you can gain speed underwater. Kind
Yeah.
of hitting some decently. You made it through.
Okay, you can warp him.
Yeah, you guys need to warp. Are you warping?
No, we tried to back you up.
Yeah, they're coming to help you. Hey, Hunter.
Okay.
I'll die pretty soon. I guess we need to vote expert. Deagle's on his way.
Okay.
All right, so Hard Rain finale. We'll have another Jesus spot here, and I guess something kind of special to show off on the wall. We'll probably do this praise here. So I'm just going to go forward and try to hit the radio as fast as possible. Actually, Burhack's probably going to beat me because he has the adrenaline. Usually I'd pick it up, but I died this time. Can I keep up? No. Burhack, get back here. Too fast. I'll just stay down here. So, grab
So this
the-
table is a Jesus spot.
Yeah. So we're running, I guess this is a good time to quickly mention that we're running an older version of the game. It's very easy to have an older version of the game running. We have it on a Left 4 Dead 2 speedrunning Discord. It's not blocked on this version. It is on newest, but there's another spot in the back that you can use, so it's not too bad. All right, let's see if I can line this up. Where'd that even go? Hello? Well, I think we're going to miss the top left of Gabe's head. I hear it spraying and nothing's coming out. Okay, then. Well, you can see the 3/4 of Gabe's head anyway. Our Lord and Savior, Gaben. We might have to
Potentially
kill
bad
that
tank.
Yeah, we got to kill that tank. That one won't disappear. I'm not sure why that one didn't work.
So
That's
while we're in this
unfortunate.
Jesus spot, probably have some more time for donations.
Yeah, maybe a couple.
Can we have some donations?
Hey, you know what? We can. We've got $50 from Mal116 saying, "This is my second AGDQ. My dad just got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer over the holidays, and it's awesome seeing so many people coming together like this. Here's more Luigi love." Oh, I think we got plenty of that, but then Toad came in clutch. $150 from Anonymous saying, "Longtime fan of all GDQs, and since I have some extra money under my couch, maybe, why not share it? May the runners have more luck than I." Well, you sound pretty lucky. You got a bunch of money under your couch. $200 from the Devil's Only Friend saying, "I lost my dad last July after a 10-year battle with cancer. My earliest memories are of playing games with him. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all the runners, staff, and donors for all you do to help beat cancer once and for all. Here's hoping someday no one will ever have to lose a loved one to cancer ever again." Thank you so much for your very generous donation and kind words, and it's going to a great cause. And we got $40 from Fear the Bearded saying, "My father recently beat cancer. First time donating. I absolutely love AGDQ. I don't know what I like more, seeing games I never played before or games that I have get completely broken or mastered. My money goes to Breath of the Wild Master Mode because that sounds insane." Thank you so much.
Ooh, that charger was close. Dead center. So the beginning of this level, I'm going to try to explain it very quickly, and then I'm not going to say anything because it takes some concentration. So we're going to have Burhack falling down. He's going to go through a trigger which hurts him. It'll down him, but not actually kill him. So he clears the trigger, and before he hits the floor and actually dies, I'm going to warp the others to him in mid-air. So we're basically using Burhack to bypass that trigger that's supposed to down you. And we'll see if I can get the timing. It's pretty specific.
Hey,
Oh,
dude.
it looks good.
Nice.
Hey.
So we basically skipped the entire level with that.
Yeah. Yeah, we only went through like 10%, if that. That used to be a lot more difficult. You have to get a defibrillator, and you have to get somebody to die on a ledge and slip past the window as you're defibbing him. It was so complicated, and then you had to roll for the spawn. This is so much easier and faster. Really glad we found that.
Yeah, the timing's really tight though. If you're off going idle by a split second, then your teammates die, and if you don't take control fast enough, then the game just ends.
Yeah.
Because all the human-controlled players are dead.
So here we're looking for a grenade launcher again. This is also guaranteed. There's some pretty inconvenient spots, but with us all splitting up, we can cover them all. Hopefully we won't get it at the very end. That's a little bit slower, but we'll see. Adrenaline. Ooh, high fire.
It's extra.
Okay, nice. Not too bad.
We got
Okay, Phils has the grenade launcher, so we'll just be pathing ahead for a little bit
Yeah.
until another corner warp.
Yeah, we'll do the corner warp. I don't really have the health. Oh, hi, witch. So there's a witch following me now. Thank you.
She is not.
You get some instinct in this game. When you run into something, you melee it. Sometimes there's a witch around a corner, and you run into it, and you go, I have to melee, and it's a witch. Alright, so here we're just going to warp them into the corner. Chocolate chip muffin. Are you in? Okay, you're in. So they just zip up on the wall, as usual.
So now Deagle is out of bounds, so we're just gonna be able to warp to him. And we need to do a boost.
Yeah,
we
do
did. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, now to get back in bounds, it's pretty much the same idea here. Tucking into a corner. There's kind of a gap between the bus and the bush here, so it puts you on the other side of the gap when you take control again.
There's a tank here, so...
Yeah. There's some hittables around here, cars... Oh, I'm in. Okay. I was looking at Perhack's screen for a second. Is that tank near the car? No, okay. I'm gonna be limping there. It won't be too slow, though. So you gotta be careful in that area, because there's a lot of cars, a lot of dumpsters. The tank can hit that. Oh, I didn't get to heal. I have to heal when we start. So if the tank hits one of those and it rolls over you, you go down immediately. It's not a good thing.
Maul doesn't have anything particularly special at the beginning, so we can get a donation in, probably.
Okay, so
Hey, sure, I suspected as much. Okay, so 35 bucks from Noob Salmon saying, hey, Burhack, all of us from the Hungarian speedrunning community wish you have an amazing time at AGDQ. You make us really proud, and we are really glad that your dedication towards speedrunning Left 4 Dead gave you this amazing chance. You truly deserve it. Show us the power of your magnificent Burhops. Good luck to you and your fellow co-op runners. Greetings from Hungary.
Had to go
Thank you
around
very
that
much
tank.
for that.
And 650 from Cold Cherry saying, thanks for running my favorite zombie game, The Master, the Canadian, the Jersey Boy, and the Hungarian Prince. Thanks to you all for
trouble,
making my stay in the Left 4 Dead speedrunning community enjoyable. Good luck, and most importantly, good luck with Barn Skip. Money goes to Ocarina of Time Glitch Exhibition. P.S. Fails. Can we play Tower Unite after this, please, Heart?
No
I don't
promises.
have to
You
be
could
kind of dodging
suicide.
stuff here.
If you have an opportunity.
Hold on to these pills.
So we got another boost here in a moment.
I'll handle it.
Okay. There's a couple of ways you can do that. We used to do a running boost there, and the consistency wasn't very good. We
Exciting.
pretty much yesterday just switched to that one, which felt a lot better. Now they'll just have to work
I
to
can
me to
warp
catch
you,
up.
Mm.
Deagle.
Yeah, I'm just going to the spot where you can then jump off.
I stuck spotted in the back to get ahead of them. That tank was kind of iffy.
There's Smoker.
He's up top.
Okay.
Bot
you
move.
There can be specials
you have
here
to wait a
sometimes.
little bit, probably.
Yeah, you're too close to the safe room, I think.
Oh, okay. I'll back up a bit. So if you get too close to the safe room, the bots will try to path anyway. It's some sort of hunter right in front of us.
A lot of smoker and safety also.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful you don't get too close sometimes. Oh, hello.
That, my friends, is how you do it.
And we are on Atrium, the finale. So on this level, you have to get 13 gas cans and turn it into the car. So we're going to be splitting up a lot to grab them as efficiently as possible. And also, a big thing we're doing is, usually you have to take this elevator to activate the finale properly. We can just skip that. So the finale script doesn't actually get activated, which means no enemies will spawn. And we also can't see highlights on the gas cans, which usually you can see to tell where they are. So we have to know where the spawns are and just check all of them. And we're going to be calling them out here so we know how many we have. We need 6 groups. I got 1 so far.
I'm in.
Adrenaline shot here.
Got 1
2,
pair.
3. I have a lot.
One.
I have nothing.
I'll be throwing some down soon, Barak.
I'm starting it.
I got 2 pairs.
All right, I'll be there in a little bit. I had a lot to do. So we hit that information board. That's tied to the script. I think it's a failsafe in case the script doesn't start properly, so we can just exploit it by hitting that with our use key. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're good. There's one off to my left. Trying not to shoot the gas cans right now. We got it. Okay, we got him. And done. So as you can see, there's a pile of like 10 gas cans in front of the car, and I'm using left click to turn it in, so be just a little bit careful there. Gotta have some confidence to do that. We've lost a run or two to shooting that before whole thing goes up in flames.
The cascade of fire is brilliant.
Oh yeah, another great highlight of that. So just another corner warp happening here soon to get out of bounds and skip a little bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna get warped on top of the roof, and there will be some kind of precise movement on some invisible clips. Hopefully, it goes well.
Yeah,
So,
if he,
go ahead.
chocolate chip muffin. Okay. So if he ends up falling, I can just go around as a backup.
Oh, got
Okay,
it.
next stop. Okay, we're good.
So I'm just gonna wait for him to warp in.
And make
And
sure I
right
don't
in.
go down here.
Good special.
And classic special in the safe room. This game tries to like to ambush you sometimes in the safe room. Just spawn something around the corner and you think you're safe. You turn around. Nope.
We have time for 1 donation at the beginning of this level.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I got $10 from Not So Much Success, saying hopefully the first of many, donating because my dad and I have poured so many hours into Left 4 Dead, and because his skin cancer is still in remission thanks to early detection. Since Coach is his preferred character, put my money towards the runner playing Coach's choice. Who's playing Coach?
I am.
Yeah, what do you want?
Put it towards Dishonored.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Through here. Grabbing a bile jar.
Okay, so we were looking for throwables to do a little bit of a boost here. And now they're going to be warping towards me. I hear a jockey in front of me. Let's just be safe about that. Gotcha.
This tank is a bit iffy.
Yeah, the tank might catch up to them. He can actually break through the top window of the trailer that they're in. They're going to have to stay in there to do a warp. So they might have to deal with him if he's too close. See what happens. They're just
He's
waiting for me to
kind of
get
on
to a
his
corner.
way.
Oh yeah, he's right there. This
That
is
might
very
slow him.
questionable. I'm going to throw this bile, let's get stuff out of the way.
Oh, you.
Chocolate chip muffin?
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay, it worked.
Yeah.
Good.
So I got pushed through this fence. So we skipped the whole length with that.
Yeah, he warped right into that corner that's behind me, and since the fence is so thin, he's basically more than halfway through it. The other two haven't warped yet.
We have to deal with the tank.
Okay,
He was already pretty hurt, so we finished him off.
Okay, we're in.
And
we're good.
Let's go.
So since he was more than halfway through the fence, it basically just placed him on the other side of the fence, which was the closest side. Oh, so close. So this cemetery, probably one of the most notorious levels for just RNG that we can't do anything about. There's the cemetery part of this level, cemetery, has 4 different paths, 5 different paths, 4 different paths. It's completely random. It determines it at the beginning of the level. Where is that tank? Hold on a second. He's right in front of me here. I have to go around. Should be fine now. Okay, so I just got a little skip on that van too. You actually can't jump up there normally. You have to jump at an angle and then kind of strafe into it to slide up the back of it a bit. A little precise. But anyway, about the cemetery. So there's 4 different paths. It's determined when the map is loaded, so you can't do anything about it at all. And hopefully we'll get best RNG. Usually you don't get very good RNG.
There's 2 good paths, 2 bad ones. The bad ones
Chocolate
lose
chip
you
muffin?
like 20 seconds. There you go.
Okay, we're good. I got you. There's also a guaranteed grenade launcher on this level that we'll be using very important next level. We'll find it somewhere. I got it. Ooh, I got explosive ammo. So, that explosive ammo is a bit of a bonus. We get to do something in the finale now. Hopefully I won't miss it. Kinda hard, but if I get it, it's going to look amazing. So I'll let that be a surprise, I guess. That's 2 levels from now. Or, yeah, 2 levels from now. So
Let's
now
see
we're
what
just gonna...
RNG we get. Well, we got one of the good ones.
Yeah, it's not worse.
It's best, actually. Best.
Is that best? Oh my god, we got the best RNG. A clap for
So-
best RNG in the event. Yeah.
You guys can work.
Pretty much never get that, so that's nice. That saves 20 seconds maybe?
Something like that.
Somewhere in that vicinity.
Ooh.
Okay. Also, I guess I might as well mention, I just did a little thing you might not think of there. If you're in front of the safe room door when you end a level, and so you're looking out of the door when the level loads, there won't be any zombies out there in the area because you're looking into it. So I can kind of keep the area mostly clear just in front here, simply by ending the level by being right in front of the door. Now they're spawning further along, where I didn't have any sight.
So since we have the grenade launcher, we can skip most of this level. Oops.
Yeah, easily 80%, probably 70 to 80%. It's a lot of it.
The boost right here to get us out of bounds. I'll be there eventually. Okay, that didn't
Oh,
work.
didn't work? Okay, let me... Backed up very, very slightly.
Nope.
Come on.
No,
Really?
I can't tell. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm on the... Now we're out of bounds.
Jockey's coming.
That clip, huge clip on the bus, was supposed to prevent us from getting out of bounds, but
It
just
actually
went on
helps
top of it.
a lot. Once again, Valve trying to prevent something.
Right. So now we get to get back in bounds.
There we go.
Okay.
And now we're back in bounds.
Oh.
fails. Nice warp.
He warped while I was
Right in
falling.
midair.
Fell to his death. Unfortunate.
If that was a little bit higher, he would have actually died from that. But he's Rochelle. Nobody likes Rochelle, so that's fine. If there's any Rochelle lovers out there, I don't apologize. She has horrible puns.
You guys aren't so damn bad.
Speaking of which, that's a $40 donation from R. Skiller saying, if Fails gives me his favorite Rochelle line, I'll donate another 20.
I don't have a favorite Rochelle line, so.
Oh no.
All right, I'll do it. Ask me a question. I dare you.
That wasn't it.
Oh, that's my favorite Rochelle line.
So,
I'm going to take an
okay,
extra
one
adrenaline.
turn.
Give me a second to get there. Just make sure I have health. All right. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Hello. There we go.
So we need to do a
Okay,
pair
no.
of throwable boosts here to get out of bounds.
Watch that. Let that blow up first.
Yeah. Oh, missed.
Oh, not quite.
Do we not have any more?
No more.
Go back and.
Yeah, we'll have
Oh, we
to
have to
idle.
Swap
Okay.
the GL. You can swap the GL to fails.
Well, we can
and
idle.
then
No,
boost
no, no.
him.
We can just
Go
idle.
Okay,
Go
yeah,
back,
yeah.
go
Okay,
back.
we'll do that back up. Okay, should be far enough here. Nice healing.
Yeah, the throwable boost didn't go well, but we can just warp up there. Doesn't really matter.
If the bots would stop moving already.
You're-
What is Ellis doing?
Are you
He's just-
far enough?
He's just sitting in the corner there.
You might want to go. Yeah, yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. So, let's set up here.
Ah, I only got one hop. So you can carry those hops all the way down this bridge. It's so difficult. Kind of disappointed I only got one, but at least you saw some of the speed. I can still build up more here. Ah, I slid on the edge.
Alright, so I'll just prepare for the warp. He's just gonna be pathing for a bit.
Probably time for one donation.
Yeah.
All right. We got 150 bucks from Danietta, I think. Hey GDQ, I am amazed at how this event keeps growing, all the work that's been done for the charities. Thank you for everything and for another week of entertainment for a good cause. And
Chocolate chip muffin now. Sorry to interrupt.
oh, it's okay. It's your run. But yeah, we got 150 bucks from Wickfos also saying hi to all at AGDQ. Glad for another year of entertaining speedruns. Lost some family to cancer and had some family kick cancer's butt. So here's some money so we can all kick cancer to extinction.
All right, so he's going up on a crate there. That'll let him warp up to me here. We take this adrenaline, and hopefully this works.
Good luck.
Got it.
Hey, got it. Hey.
Get ready for time.
And time. Oh.
Your time is 55:15.
Ah, not too bad. Quite a bit underestimate. And then it faded out, so the level ended properly. And you saw, if you checked in the back there was a bot just hanging out nowhere. So, yeah, that's an explosive ammo drop. You can just take some stumble in midair, stopped your fall. And that's Left 4 Dead. So, thanks for having us, everybody. Glad we could run this here.
Thank you very much.
Happy to be here. All right.